not pronounce it correctly either, so...
We'll call it Hebereke, the low percent, as that did get met, the incentive for that. So ZodaNOR is here and is going to give us a fantastic run.
Hopefully. Alright, I'm just gonna do a countdown. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So, Hebereke is like a Metroidvania kind of game. So, it's probably one of the earliest types of games where you had a low and 100% category. So, what I'm gonna do is try and beat the game with collecting as little as possible and still beat the game. As far as I know, I'm the only one who's ever done it. The difference between low percent and any percent would be I'm not allowed to pick up any potions, and I'm not gonna collect shades, so that makes getting the blue key from the night fights a bit different and really tricky. We're gonna start the normal 90% route by getting Ocean, the first friend I need to get. Need it so I can swim and walk on ice. There's an ice cavern coming up. That was kind of sloppy, but we made it. So, oh, nice audio, Hebereke. So you can actually lose in these dodgeball matches, and you don't really die. You just respawn outside a boss door. So it's not like the end of the game, or it's not a really big deal. There are no checkpoints in this game though, so every time you do die, you respawn at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna use that as my advantage by taking a few death warps to minimize overworld movement. And right here I'm gonna do like a speed glitch. Oh, I lost it. Let's try again. Never mind. By holding down, you can kind of preserve the momentum of another character. So since Hebe, the blue guy here, is the one that has the fastest movement speed, I'm gonna try and do a wall jump here. There we go. Normally you're not supposed to be getting this far into the game this early. You're supposed to be getting shades to do that long jump. But by clipping into the wall and jumping the frames you're inside it, you kinda can get a double jump on the wall. Saves a buttload of time. So right now I'm gonna try and collect an egg that I need, so I can take a ride from a bird. Ooh, nice. And also this game is super laggy, so I'm trying to despawn a lot of enemies by moving a certain way throughout the levels. And hopefully you're not gonna see too much lag. And this climb is super technical. Hebe is quite slippery. If you don't hold anything on the D-pad when you're landing, you will go to a complete stop, and you can use that to kind of change directions there. Like right here, if I'm pressing the D-pad too early again, then you will see me just slip all over the ground. So, but by letting go of everything, then I'm gonna be able to just quickly go from left to right. Nice little setup there, instead of going all the way over top again. Speaking of frogs, all enemies are based on global timers, so they're basically random. The way they spawn aren't random, but if they're gonna do like an action, like the bird's gonna poop or frogs coming out of the big frog, that's all random. That's something I can't really do anything about. If I get hit, I get hit. A lot of them are undodgeable. Here we're gonna jump on some clouds. Casually you would also have shades here to make this super easy and friendly. Oh, nice. Luckily, falling down isn't too bad. You respawn at the top. Gonna pay more attention this time, not get too cocky. There we go. So this guy was the same guy I talked to earlier. He only lets you fly with him if you gave him the egg earlier. And the places where he would send you the first time, where I actually delivered the egg, takes you nothing, or you can't really do anything there until you collect a lot more in the game. So casually it kinda just big waste of time. Like he just gets you lost in the overworld for no reason. So this a boss in casual, you would see him quite a bit. He's the one that's gonna basically do all the upgrades in the game. But we're only gonna pick up 2. We need a suction cup and we need bombs. The suction cup will let me climb up walls. Take a double hit there so I can do an intentional death warp right after. There we go. It's not that risky, it's super scripted. All the main boss fights are scripted in this game, so no randomness at all. But the friends fights, like the ocean fight I did earlier, that's based on global timers, so that's random. So intentional death warp here. So now we're gonna get Jennifer, so we can not only swim, but we can actually dive in the water as well. We also need Jennifer to blow up walls. She's the one that had the bomb upgrade, or special attack. And we need to get through some destructible rocks later to grab the green key. So this is what the suction cup does. It lets me hump the walls and get up. It's gonna be a baby and only take 1 D boost. Didn't really practice this one beforehand, so gonna play it a little bit safe. But yeah, underneath all this water is where Jennifer is hiding, but I can't get on down there, so I need to push this rock and remove all the water so we can walk into the cave and kick her ass in the dodgeball fight. Yo, nice quarter of a whale, cool kill. Appreciate it. So this will be the second and the last friends fight I will do. You can even see shades here in the cutscene, since normally you have him at this point. Okay. Not the cleanest fight. We made it. Jennifer can be pretty unforgiving. Like, if you miss a shot, she can hold on to it for quite a bit. Not as badly as Shades, but it can still be a rough time. Moonwalk. Should be moonwalking more often. Never mind. So I'm gonna take 1 hit on the way up just to set me up for a death warp after the next boss fight. We'll do that on the last guy. Or I can do it on this guy. See, that's why we only took 1 hit on the spikes earlier. The same thing in the water here. I'm not supposed to be swimming this fast, but I'm switching character in a way and holding down after, so I can preserve Hebereke's momentum. So this is the first main boss for keys, the spaceship boss. gonna do a pretty safe fight there. Okay, here you can see the lag kicks in if you mess up. Okay, this second phase is gonna be a little bit nasty now. Gonna baby out. Like you can stand inside the hitbox as long as he's invisible or in iframes. So only when he stops blinking then you can get it. I've heard rumors about that Almond. So now I got the first key. To unlock the final boss of the game I need all 3 keys. So now I'm gonna take a death warp that saves very little time. It's still a little bit. And we're gonna grab bombs. We need... There is a glitch where you can use all the special abilities to all the friends by just having one. The problem is with you would have to change characters to do so, and there are some destructible blocks that I need to remove where I can't go into menus because they will respawn. So that's why we need bombs and over any other special attack upgrade. I throw again. Damn it. I really want to stay above 8 HP here. Oh, I'm gonna grab that for sure. The next fight is scary. Nice little clip there, found by new duo. Now we can take this right now that I have the suction cup and also Jennifer. Yes, this is Famicom exclusive. There is a European PAL version, or kind of remake. The sprites are a little bit different, called Euphoria, the Saga. I had that one as a kid. But I do enjoy Heber more, the sprites are better. So, in like a safe marathon setting you would pick up a potion there for the next boss. But we can't do that. Slow percent, no safety allowed. I think it was more than Scandinavia, I think it was the entire Europe. I'm not sure though. But I think it wasn't, I know Gimmick was only Europe or only Scandinavia, but I think Euphoria was all of Europe. It was definitely more popular in Scandinavia though. Some swimming. Controlling Jennifer in the water is a challenge. Oh no. Okay, I need a drop big time. Please give me a drop. Dang. The boss deals 8 damage and I don't want to go for the quick kill if I don't have a buffer. Dang. You might have to do the loop around. Yeah. What do you guys say, chat? Should I go for the quick kill anyway? Failing it would be a 4-minute mistake. Your call. Got like less than a minute to decide. Okay, we're not doing it. So this is the casual way, I'm just gonna do it a little bit better than the casuals, I guess. But yeah, if I had more HP I would sneak inside his hitbox and ricochet shots in the wall to hit him during when I'm above him, and then drop inside him again every time. he was in iframes when I after hit him to pick up the Papoon from inside his hitbox. It's a pretty sick kill, but I'm not man enough to go for it. There are some risky strats coming up later that I can't ignore, so failing both would be just a big waste of time. That kill is still faster than picking up the potion though and doing the old kill. So that's something. So now I got the bombs. So now we just need to get the last 2 keys. I'm just gonna take another death orb. I have a little bit too much HP, so I'm not gonna die in one hit like I wanted to. But it's not gonna take too long. These guys luckily deal 5 damage, so come back. There we go. So in the any percent route now, you would get Shades, because he speeds up the later half of the game. Mainly with the trick called Light Switch Skip. Since he can jump longer and his hang time is really long, so if you combine that with the speed of Hebereke, you can jump really far distances. So instead of that, we're gonna blow up some extra blocks later. Oh, I'm getting that. Oh, based HP. The reason I really want HP here, oh, I'm lucky. Normally in a speedrun you would use Shades to clear the lava with heavy speed, no problem. But now I have to do D-boosts and walk in lava, and even if I do it perfectly, I'm gonna lose 9 HP. And then I have a boss fight with no quick kill after, with random spikes falling from the ceiling, so let's do this. Hell yeah. That's not as easy as it looks. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna farm HP. I don't want to go in without 5. I'm gonna be a baby. There we go. Lag. So since I have the bomb upgrade, I can charge up my special attack with Jennifer and then use Shade or Heb's attack to hit him. And these spears are the reason why I wanted more HP. So with Shades you have a quick kill where you can get close to him and get 3 hits in one cycle. Oh, this is gonna be sketchy. Okay. But with Heavy you can only get 1 attack each time. These spears are after me. Oh, I'm not going for that. Okay, there we go. So phase 2 is straightforward. I'm pretty sure casually they've just figured out the fight was too hard. So they just gave us a freebie second phase. That was a bit sketchy, but we made it. That was the scariest part of the run. The last boss is still not free though. Now we got the blue key. We can relax a little bit. Taking out death orb because getting out of here would take forever. Now I'm gonna go blow up some walls. Nice. Bomb slide. Messed up the lag reduction, but that's fine. So by holding B when after I place the bomb, I get like locked in place, and that reduces lag somehow. It also lets me stay in here, and you will see that in a little bit. So since we don't have shades, we actually have to do this the legit way and turn on the lights. So I'm gonna be standing here and clearing out a bunch of bombs for like 2 minutes and try and reduce lag. But yeah, good job on reaching the 4K goal, everybody. I'm impressed by the community. And also raising $200 just for seeing low percent of this game. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I'm bombing through here in a certain pattern, so I have to do the least amount of explosions. By going this way, I only need one bomb going to the door. And the switch is hidden in the far left corner. As a kid, it took me forever to find this. I would bomb the entire place except for the last 3 blocks at the bottom, because I figured there can't be anything there. Like there's no, like you can't see it, and then there's no room, and then you go here and then you see the glow. And there you have it, you have lights. What the lights does is it reveals some platforms in a later room. So I will show it in a little bit. More bombing. So that entire sequence there you would skip in any percent. You would just immediately go here in the dark and bomb yourself down. Oh, and by killing these enemies during the explosion when you drop down, makes it so it's impossible for them to drop a Papoon or like the big head, and they lag like crazy, so it's a really good lag reduction strat. So these platforms right here wouldn't be visible without the lights. So you'd actually have to clear that entire gap without it. Doing this with lights on is so wrong. But yeah, this is the second to last fight, the last key boss. It's by far the easiest one of the 3, even casually. There we go. So now we got all the keys. And we're gonna fight the last boss with no potion. I messed up. Whatever. I'm just gonna switch. You can save a menu by timing the jump up with Jennifer. And the final boss is not easy. I need to do a 1 cycle to do this, and he will kill me in 1. Like anything he does kills me, so gotta chain him in place in time jumps. Gonna stun lock his little minions so I can shoot and just chain Papoons at his little diamond hitbox. Takes 8 hits to do it. Almost. was one hit away from getting it. But it got a little bit too high at the end. But the boss is really close to the beginning, so it's not that big of a deal. Take 2. Nice. See, I'm just trying to show off that the boss is actually tricky. If I get it every time, then, you know, it's gonna look like the easiest fight in any speed game. But yeah, even if you go for like a record attempt in any percent, you would go here without potion. So it just kills runs at the very end. Kinda terrifying. Fox face. So this would be attempt number 4. I don't know. Chat, you can keep count. Oh, did I actually pull it off? But yeah, that's it, GG. So that was Hebereke low percent. Thanks for donating for that one.
GG, nice run.
And thanks for watching the marathon. And special thank you to Shelly for putting this whole thing together. With help from friends, but still, mainly him. And get hyped for Super Fighting Robot.